This incident happened to me a few months ago. Even after college ended, our friendship remained the same. Our friend Rishi was getting married. The wedding was planned at a resort on a hill station. The resort was very beautiful, but on one side there was a deep valley and on the other, a dense forest. The road leading there was blocked with an iron fence, so that no one would accidentally fall down. We reached there a day earlier. The turmeric ceremony was in the evening, and the wedding was the next morning. Rooms were reserved for all guests. I, Rishi, and Vedant stayed in the same room, and that room was right next to the bride Gauri's room. In the evening, the prayers and turmeric rituals started. Everything was normal, but then Rishi's family gave us a strict warning: after the turmeric, do not step out of your rooms. I thought it must be some old belief, but still, I told Rishi, whatever it is, don't go alone. It was around 11 p.m. when everyone returned to their rooms. A little while later, Rishi heard the sound of running water from the bathroom. He went to check, but the tap was off. The strange thing was, as soon as he was wondering what it was, when suddenly the bathroom door opened by itself, and light started coming from inside. Rishi got up again and turned off the light. But a little later, he saw a black shadow in the bathroom, slowly entering the room. At that moment, he got a call from Gauri. Gauri said, "Come outside, I need to talk to you." Vedant and I were in deep sleep at that time. Rishi went out without waking us up. Outside, there was complete silence. He saw a bride-like girl smiling in the mirror, but that smile wasn't human. Scared, as he started to run, he saw that the shadow was passing through the mirror towards him. He somehow ran back to the room, but the door was locked. That's when he started screaming, and his scream woke me up. I tried to open the door, but it was locked from the inside. I went to the balcony and climbed down using the resort's pipe. Rishi kept running, the same black spirit chasing him. When he reached the stairs, he saw a bride sitting there, her head on her knees, crying. As soon as he touched her shoulder, she lifted her head. It was Gauri. But her face was horribly disfigured, full of scratches and wounds. Rishi understood that this was something else, but by then it was too late. She started pushing him towards the valley. I ran and reached just in time to save him. But by now, Rishi was in a terrible state, he couldn't even speak. We immediately called all our friends. But when we searched for Gauri, she wasn't in her room. Her phone was also unreachable. Everyone understood that this wasn't a human event, this was a spirit, a deception. That night, Rishi was in shock. He remembered bits and pieces but couldn't understand anything clearly. I went back towards the valley with Vedant and Vrisha. There we saw something that sent chills down our spines. A boy was sitting near a tree, doing something strange. When we got closer, we saw, it was Rishi, but his eyes were completely black. And he was eating lemons and vermilion. This wasn't Rishi, someone else had possessed him. I immediately pulled out a Kalbarov locket from my pocket and pressed it to his chest. He fainted instantly and fell to the ground. We brought Rishi back to the room. Some elder guests were there, and they said, "Apply holy ash on him and place an iron sword nearby. The spirit won't be able to harm him anymore." The next morning, we all went to a tantric, Ektan Baba. After hearing everything, he asked us to go to the valley. He took some soil, water, and one strand of Rishi's hair and performed a ritual. Then he said, "There is no more danger now. The spirit has been called back." When we asked the resort manager the truth, he told us, many years ago, a girl had committed suicide in this valley because of some betrayal. Since then, her spirit has been wandering here. Baba said, spirits affect bodies with turmeric easily. And you two went there as a pair, that's why the spirit targeted Rishi. Today Rishi is fine. The wedding also took place. But that night will always remain alive in our memories like a haunting fear.